Church is the greatest thing that we have in common. I knew from the beginning that I wanted someone who had those same beliefs that I have, and I wouldn't settle for anything less.
There's nothing more beautiful, for example, than hearing her say my name in a prayer, or vice versa. Hi, my name is Cristian, and this is how I met my fiancée, Stephanie.
Cristian and I met at church. We were invited to go to his church. We went to separate churches, and my sister and I went there to sing.
I'm very, very heavily involved in my local church. I'm actually the director of the music ministry. I've seen tons of performances at the church, so it was like, okay, that was nice, you know, but I never thought much of it. A few months passed by before, as a band, we considered, hey, we need new female singers, and that's when the idea of the group date came out, so that we could, you know, talk business, maybe consider recruiting these two girls who sang very nice.
And we started talking about a lot of really deep, you know, things that we've gone through, and family and just personal struggles.
So when she told me that whole journey, I was smitten. I was struck. I was like, man, this girl has something that I haven't seen any other girl before. And yeah, she's beautiful, she has style, she sings, but I like that this girl has substance, you know, she's deep, you know. And from that point on, I said, she needs to be my wife, somehow.
The next date was on Valentine's Day of February in 2005.
I, ever the bachelor, didn't have anyone to spend it with, so I told her, are you doing anything for lunch on the 14th? I mean, you know, how about we go out? We were actually both at the stage where we were thinking of perhaps establishing a serious relationship.
Well, I and my family were very old-fashioned, so he had to come to my house and, you know, sit down with my parents and meet the family and, you know, say what his intentions were to date me.
But it wasn't anything negative, or I wasn't being pounded on saying, you don't do this or that with my daughter. But it was just a very respectful exchange of what they expected from their daughter's prospective boyfriend.
And everybody would tell us, oh, you guys are such a cute couple, and, you know, you make such a wonderful pair. And so that really just helped strengthen our relationship, just seeing that everybody around us was supporting us and was really happy for us finally finding the person that we'd been looking for.
It so happened that this group, their name is Mercy Me, they're a gospel group. They were playing.
Cristian is a freelance writer, and he writes a lot for music magazines, especially on Christian music. And because of his work, we go to a lot of different concerts. So going to this concert was just another day.
I contacted the publicist, I made the arrangements. The only problem, though, is that the only person that couldn't make it was Stephanie, because she's a nurse. I called her manager at the hospital the week before, and I told her, hey, I want to get engaged to Stephanie, so would you give her the day off?
You know what, I'm going to agree. Let me just ask you a few questions. I never get to do this.
So he ended up going on stage with the band leader and doing a little bit of an interview.
Did you come along tonight? I have a girlfriend. She is here? What's her name? Stephanie. Where is it, Stephanie here?
I wanted to like shrink into like a little ball and crawl away.
Is there anything, any other thing you might want to say while you're up here, maybe?
Actually, Stephanie doesn't know this, but actually, the reason I came here, and yeah, Mercy Me are great and everything, but I love my girl even more. And well, the reason I came is because I have something very special to tell you, baby.
I couldn't believe what was about to happen.
I gotta do the new thing. Would you marry me?
I couldn't say no.